Hello everyone, I am here to do my design team project share for Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah, and I actually created a hardcover this time, and I used a book, a vintage book, and I think it turned out so pretty. I am loving this green. This has never really been one of my favorite colors, but I think it is really pretty with all the with the yellows and the creams, and then I added it to this like rust color book, and I think it just kind of pops out. I really like it, and I chose this because of the colors that Tina has in her kit. This is the Bee's Knees kit in her Etsy shop, and Tina is linked below if you would like to check her out. I had posted pictures of this in a couple groups, and I have had 5 women to contact me about this kit. It is beautiful. I absolutely love it. So if you are interested, go check her out. It is called the Bee's Knees. I used some of her paper for the cover and for the back, and then I just put some lace on there, crocheted lace. It has some silk ribbon as the closure, and it is attached. This is also some of the background pages I used for the 2 inside covers, and I did not put a pocket there. I liked it the way it is. I love the simplicity of it, and the pages were so pretty, I really didn't want to cover it up. There is 2 signatures. This is listed in my Etsy if you're interested, and it has the exact amount of pages because I can't remember. I know this is okay, maybe I don't remember. Hold on. 7.5 by 4.5. That's what this size is. And I think this is the perfect size for a journal. And the pages are coffee dyed. I have a lot of vintage stuff in here, so we'll just flip through. I've got some lace. Now this paper is from DD. And so if you're interested, check her out. She is in my featured channels, and she does special orders for dyed paper, and her paper is gorgeous. Look at this is just folded over. So here it is, and I folded it over, and look at the contrast. Is that not gorgeous? I love this. This is some of my favorite paper she's ever done. And I just did some stamping here to go along with the bees, and these are from Tina's kit. I love this kit, and this is not a kit that I would usually even look towards using, and now I want to use it again. Like, it is just so beautiful when you print it out, and I definitely want to make myself one. This is some vintage music paper, and I got this from Stacy. Stacy on Instagram. She is Recycloves. I've talked about her before, and I just added some sari silk and lots of room for writing. It was getting really chunky, and I did not want it to be an alligator mouth. This is some turmeric dyed paper. All the pockets are sewn, and this is just like a little mason jar, and it's more stamping. Isn't that pretty? I love these colors, and this is like a light pink. So this paper here is, again, from DD. All of my dyed papers are from DD. This is avocado dyed, which is my favorite. And it's just so beautiful. There's coffee dyed. There's a doily. And then there are, there's 1 bag in each signature. And I just paper clipped this on. This is one of Tina's envelopes, and I left it open so that you could open it up and write on it, or you can glue it down. And then you can put it in the pocket here or in the bag or whatever you want. This is just a big piece of cute trim, which I just really liked, and I just extended the page out to give it some more fluffiness on the side. I love things hanging out. This is the center of the first signature, and here is some more lace, and here is another bag, and there is this journaling card, which I love. The black, and this, it's like a cream or an ivory. It's not really yellow. This one isn't. It's just beautiful. I think there's something inside there. There is. And then here is some pieces of the paper that I cut out. And this is on cardstock, and it's been inked around, so you've got some journaling cards in here. You could use them as pockets if you wanted, and just adhere them to the pages. More of her beautiful paper. And look at these. Aren't these adorable? I love it. I love the colors. I just think they're so, so pretty. I added some vintage lace. This is some yellow lace I had, and I just put it on that turmeric paper, and I think it was really pretty. It just gave like a yellow pop to the page. This is, I don't remember where I got it, but it's just a vintage piece of like embroidery that I made a pocket, and I just let it hang off. You can see just that strip hangs off there, just for some more fluffiness on the ends. And then this is some vintage wallpaper that I just sewed onto some cardstock and made a large tag, journaling card, whatever you want to call it. This is the other side of that music paper. I've added a vintage postcard, this plain card, and then here is another one of her envelopes, and you can glue this down, or you can open it up. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? I think this is one of my favorites, one of the envelopes. But you can just write in it, you know, open it up, write in it, close it, or you can glue it down and make it like an actual envelope. And then this is the back. So pretty. I mean, this kit is just gorgeous, guys. You've got to get this kit. Of course, I know I say that about Tina's kits, all of them, but I love them. I mean, just love them. So, yeah, it is. And her kits are such a good price, like extremely affordable, very affordable. So they are definitely worth it. Just made a fabric ruffle here. I made a little pocket here. I like to add some of the little bits and pieces, and I always like to add a little pocket for some of that. And it can be used throughout the journal if you don't want to just use it in the pocket. I know you've seen a couple of these. These are just inspirational poems and things. I love to add these to my journals. And then this page here, I did like a little cluster at the bottom, and I used her word. She had a few words in this collection, and some lace, and then Fussy cut some of her flowers out. And then here's another one of her beautiful cards. And then this is just a piece of paper that I had coffee dyed, and then I just added one of her flowers at the top because I like to add little toppers to not just my tags but my journaling cards. And then here's 3 of her elements that I just made kind of like a little collaged picture. I just thought that was cute with the flowers and little beehive and the little bee, which I don't like bees, but I'm allergic to bees. I don't like bees, but I love this book. I think it is so cute. And when I first made it, I was like, I don't want to keep this, and I do that. I'm so bad about wanting to keep my own journals. Like, I don't have enough, you know, like I don't make myself enough already. There is a coffee dyed library card, and then I just put her little postcard there at the bottom to decorate that. One of her little tags with some lace at the or not lace, ribbon. Well, it's crocheted lace. Yeah, my mind is not here. I've got a headache, guys, so I'm sorry if I misspeak. Yeah, some more of that yellow vintage lace. And here's another one of her. See how this one opens, this envelope? But I love the music with the postcard. Like, I just love this together. I think this is a perfect match. I love it. I don't know why I left it open too, but you could just adhere it down. But I left it open to write on and then close it up because I like to do that. But I think this is, I don't know, it is just, there's something about this that I absolutely love. It's very vintage, but it's just, I don't know, it's so pretty. I do not know what it is about it, but I just love that. I would like to just print out a whole page of those and use them in my journals. Let's see, here's some more of her. Look at these colors. I mean, they're just so pretty. It's such a, well, they're like muted. I don't know how to really explain because they're kind of a pastel, sorry. But they're just a muted color, and I love that. I love the green because it gives it like a little pop, but it's not so green that you're like, wow, that's too much. You know, it's just a perfect hue, and I love that. I think that's why I love this. Is that not cute? And that is Psalm 119:27. More of Dee Dee's beautiful paper. And this, oh my goodness. I think I got this from Janie. I think Janie sent me this in some Happy Mail. And when I first seen it, I was like, I'll not use that because that's just not a color I would use. But when I printed the kit out, this was sitting in my, you know, one of my glass vintage jar or dishes. And I was like, that is perfect. And I love it. I just love that green. So she had sent this, and it matched, of course. So, yeah, I would love to have more of this green stuff, this color, you know, in like lace and fabric and things. I'm really, really liking that. Like I said, it's not a color that I would normally like, but I do. I like it. I think it's very pretty with these colors. It just, it really goes together, I think. There's a vintage library card, one of Tina's journaling cards, and I just put some vintage fabric down and one of her little bees there. And then this is the last page, and it is another one of her journaling cards. So stinking cute, guys. So cute. I love this. And, you know, I've not really been into the hardcover journals, but now I want to make me one. So, yeah, I will definitely be making me one. And if this don't sell, because I just put it up, but if it don't sell, I might just pull it out of there and keep it for myself. This is just so pretty. I just love it. I think it's the perfect size. And everything is inside the book. So, as you can see, the pages stop like in here. So I was able to keep all the hangover inside the book, which I like that because some people don't want that stuff sticking out. And that way you get the pretty, but it's not in the way. So, oh, also, I almost forgot, this glassine envelope is full of all the bits and pieces that was left with the kit. There's so many, whoops, little flowers and things, and there's little bees and more stuff that I just couldn't use. I didn't want to make it too full. So I've added all that into this glassine bag, and you will get everything else so you can finish decorating the journal the way that you want to. So if you're interested, it is listed in my Etsy shop. The link is below. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys, and I hope you have a blessed day, and I will see you very soon. Bye.